Brilliant Minutes, sponsored by Sinclair Heating and Cooling for 24/7 comfort on call.
Happy New Year, Brad.
Happy New Year to you, and Happy New Year to all of you at home.
But maybe not to them. They're still there.
Still there. NASA released dozens and dozens of their best photographs taken by astronauts from the International Space Station during 2024. I just grabbed a handful of what I thought were some of the more interesting ones.
Hey.
Let's kick it off here. What a beautiful shot of
Door County.
Yeah, just gorgeous, isn't it? And of course, at 260 miles above the Earth, you can easily see the curvature. Captured it just on a beautiful, perfectly clear day there. Remember on April 8th, that solar eclipse that so much of the nation saw in totality? Yes. From the International Space Station, you're looking at the moon's shadow. So when we looked up, we saw the moon in front of the sun, but there was a shadow down on the Earth, and that's where the shadow was, right across eastern Canada at that point in time.
Very cool.
How about this? Also in Canada, this is the remnants of a meteorite or an asteroid impact millions of years ago. You can see the crater that it created, and it, of course, has been filled in with water, and it might actually be icy in this picture, but an ancient remnant.
Very cool.
Yeah. How about this one? Can you imagine being on the International Space Station, just coming around the Earth, and all of a sudden there it is, the moon coming up around the Earth? Just a gorgeous picture there. And some of these pictures, Chris, almost are like abstract art. This is sea ice swirls caught up in ocean currents in the North Atlantic Ocean. So those are all little chunks of ice. You can see how they're spinning around. Just beautiful.
It's like a jet stream.
It does. Yeah. It does. How about this? This is an uninhabited volcanic island. Of course, you can see the volcano there. Really beautiful from this view. This is interesting. These are the city lights of Bangkok. And those little green spots you see down at the bottom of the screen, those are fishing boats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how about that, huh? Number of pictures of the northern lights. And of course, we saw great displays down here on the surface.
Yeah, but they win.
They do. You know, there's this one, there's this shot where you can just see them off over the horizon. Here's one that was very red. Of course, we saw some of those red displays here as well. Take a look at this. And then there is this where you can just see the curtain shimmering there above the surface of the Earth. Just gorgeous. Take a look at this. These are little rivers and tributaries that are all draining into a larger body of water. This is in Madagascar. Take a look at this. This is one of Western Australia's largest lakes. It's a combination of mud and muddy water, but it's an interesting feature. And also in Australia, this is the Blue Mud Bay, which is very distinctive blue color. Really gorgeous, though. And then there's this. This is from Argentina. You can see one river flowing in, and you can see the other dry, what used to be tributaries or whatever there. So that's kind of an interesting view. Wildfires in South Africa. Much of the world experiencing wildfires with bouts of drought. This is interesting. This is from Iran. This is rich red salt water, very concentrated salt water, but it has this red color because of bacteria.
Really?
Yeah, so the bacteria discolor the water, and you can see it from space, but that's really an interesting view. Kind of wonder what this is.
It's like a bacteria bloom.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a bridge or something, or a dam maybe, I don't know.
If it's a dam, there's a problem because there's a hole in the middle of it.
But that's why these aerial views are so interesting. Dry water courses in Algeria. This one I really like. Salt evaporation pond south of the Dead Sea. Very beautiful from space.
Is that a commercial salt operation?
I don't know. I do not know, but I do know one thing. All of these pictures we have been enjoying were taken just like this, through little windows on the International Space Station.
They have a lot of time on their hands, apparently.
Well, once in a while.
Well, yeah.
You got to enjoy
Well, the ones that are trapped have a lot of time on their hands.
Stop and enjoy the view.
Right. Yeah, exactly. All right, Brad, thanks so much.